What's the difference between a child and an adult? Well, a child doesn't know what is safe and what is dangerous. They just can't comprehend it yet because they lack experience. But as an adult, it also doesn't mean that we are not clueless like them. In this video, we'll provide more experience by giving you 10 tips that will potentially save your life and the lives of your loved ones. Number 1. If you find yourself in a dangerous situation, yet a crowd is gathering to watch, do not simply follow the crowd. It may be tempting to stay and watch because many others are doing so, but that does not necessarily mean it is safe. Often, people are staying because they are following the actions of others, creating a herd mentality. A tragic example of this is the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami. When the tsunami struck, many people gathered to watch the waves as they approached. Some people were drawn to the scene by curiosity, while others were hoping to help with the rescue efforts. However, many of these people were unable to escape the devastation. The tsunamis were so powerful that they swept away buildings, cars, and people. Many people were killed instantly. Others were injured or trapped under debris. In the end, the tsunamis killed hundreds of thousands of people and left millions more homeless. This tragedy is a reminder of the dangers of herd mentality. In a dangerous situation, it is important to think for yourself. Follow your intuition and make your own decisions. Do not simply follow the crowd. It is also important to remember that just because a majority of people believe something to be true does not guarantee its accuracy. Number 2. In the face of danger or emergency, it is common for people to panic and run away screaming. However, this is the worst thing you can do in a dangerous situation.
What?
Panicking will only lower your energy output and make you less capable of thinking clearly.
Hello, Drew.
It is important to stay calm, alert, and focused so that you can assess the situation more quickly and react in the best way possible.
Help me!
Always practice and cultivate the ability to stay in control of your emotions, regardless of the situation. When you feel yourself starting to panic, take a few deep breaths. This will help to slow your heart rate and calm your nerves. Fun fact: if you want to guess who will die first in a horror movie, just find the one who is the most reactive and screams the loudest. There is a very high possibility that you will guess correctly. Number 3. Hey, let's post this activity to social media. What could be the harm, right? Well, think again. Social media posts can be used to make you an easier target for criminals, especially if you post frequently. For example, a simple selfie at a restaurant or bar can give away 2 hints. 1. Your current location, which could make you an easier target for stalkers. And 2. That you are not home and your house is empty. This is especially dangerous if you post multiple times a day about your daily activities. In one case, a woman posted a photo of herself on vacation and her home was robbed while she was away. To protect yourself, it's best to delay your social media posts until you're back home. You can also use privacy settings to limit who can see your posts. And if you're going to be away from home for an extended period of time, let a trusted friend or neighbor know so they can keep an eye on your place. So before you post that next selfie, think about the potential consequences. It could be the difference between a safe and secure self and home. Number 4. If you are swimming in the ocean and you suddenly notice that you are very far from shore, and when you try to swim back, the water keeps pulling you farther away, You may be caught in a rip current. Rip currents are strong, narrow currents that can pull swimmers away from shore. If you are caught in a rip current, the most important thing is to stay calm. Rip current will not pull you under the water. Panicking will only make the situation worse. Don't try to swim against the current. Rip currents are very strong, and you will only tire yourself out. Instead, swim parallel to the shore until you are out of the current. Once you are out of the current, you can then swim back to shore at an angle away from the current. If you are exhausted, you can float in your back for a moment to rest. Call for help and wave your arms if help is nearby.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Number 5. You are hiking in the woods when you come across a wild mountain lion, tiger, lion, or pack of wild dogs. These animals are wild and potentially dangerous. Most people would run away, but this is the worst thing you can do. Running away will only make you look like prey. Ever wonder why cats chase balls? It's the same reason these animals will chase you. They are excited to hunt. Besides, you can't outrun them. The speed of a human running is the speed of their morning walk. The correct thing to do is to let them know that you are also a predator, not prey. Stay calm, stand your ground, and make yourself look as big and intimidating as possible. You can do this by raising your arms, waving your jacket, and making loud, confident noises. If the animal does not back down, you can try to scare it away by pretending to throw something at it, such as rocks. Remember to be as calm and as confident as you can. If it fails to fool them and they attack, fight back as hard as you can. Your life depends on it. It is crucial to always be aware of your surroundings. Never hike alone. Don't hike at night, and only hike in a safe area.
Okay.
Number 6. You are enjoying a day at the beach when you suddenly notice that the water has receded. It's important not to wait and to run. This is a clear sign that a tsunami is approaching. A tsunami is a series of large waves caused by underwater disturbances, such as earthquakes, and they can travel at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour, reaching heights of over 100 feet. The first wave of a tsunami is often the smallest, but it is usually followed by larger and more destructive waves. To evacuate safely, head to high ground that is at least 100 feet above sea level. If you are in a coastal area, it's essential to have a plan in place for tsunami emergencies, including a designated meeting place for your family and a reliable way to receive emergency alerts. Remember, tsunamis can strike without warning, so preparedness is key. By being proactive and having a plan in place, you can help protect yourself and your loved ones from the dangers of a tsunami.
Oh my God,
Number 7. If you notice a tornado that is not moving to the left or right, take immediate action as it may be heading towards you. Tornadoes can change direction suddenly and are highly destructive.
That is absolutely cursed!
Seek shelter in a sturdy building, preferably a basement or an interior room on the lowest level. Remember to always follow tornado warnings and instructions from local authorities and have a plan in place for tornado emergencies. Taking quick and decisive action can help minimize the risks in any situation. Number 8. While a dog's bark can be annoying, never force them to stop barking. When your dog barks out of nowhere, always check the reason for their bark before telling them to stop. Their bark could potentially save your life. For example, in Spokane, Washington, a dog woke its owner up in the morning by barking and whining. The owner followed the dog to a door in their home where the dog continued to bark and scratch at the door. When the owner opened the door, they were hit with a strong smell of gas. Thanks to the dog's alert, the family was saved from potential gas poisoning or even an explosion. Since dogs' senses are stronger than ours, it is wise to find out why our dog barks, as it could save our life or the life of our family. Number 9. If you wake up in the middle of the night and smell gas, be careful. Do not turn on the light. Instead, use your phone's flashlight to find your way around. Turning on a light switch could create a spark that ignites the gas and causes an explosion. Open a window or door to ventilate the area. This will help to disperse the gas and reduce the risk of an explosion. Leave the house and call from outside. Do not use the phone inside the house, as this could also create a spark. Stay away from the area until the gas has been turned off and the danger has passed. Number 10. If you are drowned and saved, it's important to remember that the adventure isn't over just yet. Even after being pulled out of the water, you might still need to visit a doctor.
Oh, Mama!
This is because of a phenomenon called dry drowning, where water enters the lungs during a drowning incident. Despite being out of the water in your lungs can still pose a threat, potentially leading to serious consequences. Symptoms of dry drowning can include persistent coughing, difficulty breathing, chest pain, fatigue, and in severe cases, even turning blue or losing consciousness. So it's crucial to seek medical attention. Stay safe and remember to follow up with a healthcare professional if you've experienced a near drowning episode. Remember that we must always be alert and aware of the circumstances around us. In any situation, even the most dangerous one, staying calm is crucial. This way, we can be faster, stronger, and sharper in handling any situation. Oh, hey, if you like this video, you might also enjoy this one, so make sure to check it out